Hey y'all, and welcome back to another productive day in life. First of all, I have to give a shout out to Dorset Doorstep. It's Erica. She gave me a shout out in one of her videos recently, and we got 60 new subscribers in one day. Actually, like just overnight, which is insane for my channel. So all of you that came over here to subscribe, thank you so much. It like totally made my night. So I wanted to give her a shout out too. I'm sure most of y'all are already subscribed to her, but if you like my videos, you will like her videos. I feel like me and her are very similar, and she does a lot of day in the life vlogs of a homemaker. So I would love for y'all to go subscribe to her channel and like send her some of that love back that she sent our way. It's probably going to make her smile. So anyways, okay, today I'm actually filming two videos. We're doing a day in life now, but Erin and I are also going to go to Big Lots today and Walmart. She's trying to get into the water to film the Christmas decor, but since Walmart probably doesn't close till nighttime, we're just gonna go at night and do it. So during the day I figured, let's do a day in life, a productive one. So the first thing I need to do is take all my girls outside, and then I'm going to get them all fed. While they're being fed, I'm going to work on my rose bush, because I actually noticed some buds that are wanting to bloom, and y'all have not pruned my rose bush since summer, since June, July type summer. So it needs some maintenance today. But if you're new here and you like simple homemaking day in the lifestyle videos or shop with me's, then definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you do want to be notified every day of the week, hit the bell button, but you don't have to. You don't have to. I know sometimes people are like, hit the bell button so you can be notified every time I upload it. I'm like, I don't know if they want to be updated every time I upload. So anyways, but I would love for you to subscribe. I was a little too late. I was about to catch her in the act. Her whole entire body was in there. Maybe she'll do it again. She's so silly. That's the little one, by the way, Margaret, and she's getting huge. Huge. Sometimes I see her, if her mom was the same color she was, I would not believe. I would have trouble knowing which one is which. Thankfully this one has a lot of white and that orange color on her, so that's good. Well, and they have two different color collars. Yeah, I've got socks with these slides on. It's actually chilly today. Come this way, Chloe. Come on, girl. Come on, Chloe, come on. There's a tree back here that throws those walnuts down, and I've been collecting them every day because one of our family members likes to break them up and get all the walnuts out. Hi, pretty. Hello, girl. I love the leaf crunch noise. Okay, I found some. All of these right here. I've been picking them up as they fall and collecting them, yeah. I got quite a few today. Actually, more than I can carry. Erin's got my box. Oh my goodness, look at all these. The wind blows and knocks them all down. And he likes the ones that are more brown on the outside because they're easier to get open. but I just come and pick them all up. Alright, here's my crazy rose bush, and I need to cut all of these off, but then look, there's new ones coming, because we won't have a freeze for probably until, I don't know, maybe November. Like, we're pretty good during October, so I've got this month left, and then I'll probably just come out and cut it back. But I'm gonna watch a video to make sure to cut it, like where to cut it, because it's so big and I don't want it to be, I'm afraid if I cut it back as far as some people have told me to, that it's not going to be this big next year. So I don't know yet. I've never cut it before, not back that far anyway. I've just cut off like the parts that are just strings, you know, so that it all looks even. The mums are doing way better. I did not water them yesterday, but I did water them the day before, and pretty well. So I'll water them again today. I think whoever told me go ahead and water them every day, thank you so much, because even over here, this whole half was just dead. I mean, you can tell, but some of the green leaves are coming back. So, and the yellow flowers are looking more bushy, I guess, you know, bigger. That one I have had for 2 years. This one I just got this year, so. Hey girl. I need to take photos with all of us in front of the trailer on like a day when it's not windy, so that my scarecrows will stay in place, because they just spin around. That one loves to stare at me in the window. Okay, all the animals are fed now. I've got to clean out their litter box. I was also getting a video scheduled that is going up. It went up October 8th, and it's a home refresh. I did like a ton of deep cleaning in there that I haven't been able to get to, and these were the other videos that went up this week, and they were different. Everybody seems to like them, so that was good. Alright, I got this bag of Tidy Cats litter well, not last week, a couple days ago. This is what the bag looks like, and I think I like this one better. I noticed the litter box is not as stinky with this one, and you get, I think this was a 30-pound bag for $10 at Walmart. This, on the other hand, was $11 on Amazon, and it says it was 15 pounds, so half the amount of this, and this I feel like smelled a lot more. It does say unscented. I don't know if the other one's unscented too, but I feel like the other one's cheaper. You get double the amount, and it doesn't smell as bad. I'm going to do the same thing to these limes that I did with my rose bush. Anything that looks brown or just not pretty like this, I'm going to take off. It just gives strength to the rest of the flower that's doing good, and so that it's not worried about trying to, I don't know, repair these or anything. That one's looking better. I picked off quite a bit from it. The wind's been blowing it all around, but you can see all of them on the ground. All these like that look like this, kind of like burnt popcorn. And then I did take off a whole little thing that was just hanging on the side. And then that one I didn't do much to at all. But I am about to water these because it's cool. It's really, really cool today. So I think it will be fine. coffee time. Alright, I'm not going to do my syrup today, but I am doing my creamer and my little pumpkin dairy whip topping because I have got to stop binging. I say binging, but it's really overeating, especially at nighttime. I feel like I do really well during the day. I'm up, I'm moving around, I'm constantly doing something. Like the TV is not even on, and it is 3:30. I have a very quiet life, if y'all didn't know already. But I've noticed like a slow incline on the scale. I've gained about 6 pounds in the past few months, I would say, and it pretty much started when I stopped counting calories. But I don't want to count calories, but I know what it is. It's that, like, oh, it's 12 o'clock at night, let's go get a giant bowl of ice cream, or like something like that. So and like doing it multiple nights a week instead of just, you know, your weekenders. So I'm going to today anyways try this, see what the scale does tomorrow, and then I'll know, okay, it was because of that excess food, not because the food I was already eating. I don't know about y'all, but when I was younger, even up until like my early 20s, something happened after I hit 28 years old. I was like, okay, things are starting to make sense now. But before then, it was like, oh, I need to like stop eating, and that is not true. It was the fact that I was overeating, and now I just need to reel it in a little bit. Like, don't be extreme. So that is also one reason why I just really don't want to count the calories. I like my body, girls, but I like it the way it is right now. I don't want it to get any bigger. So I don't want to reverse all the work I have done. Once I get to 230 pounds, I would have officially lost 101 pounds actually. So I just want to like kind of prove it to myself that I can do it and I can keep it off, and it's just about making sure that I'm not overeating 4 times a week, and you know, maybe just once or twice. All that to say, my caramel syrup is 100 calories just for the little drizzle, and I don't think I'm gonna miss it, so that's why I'm gonna do this way. Also, I do get, when I can anyways, the pumpkin one didn't have a sugar-free when I went, but the cinnamon one is really good, and it's sugar-free, and it only has 15 calories per tablespoon, and I use like a lot of tablespoons. Probably like 2 ounces actually, which is 4 tablespoons, I believe. So I cut my calories in half when I use the sugar-free one. And then this whipped topping is only 15 calories for 2 tablespoons, which is awesome. That's why I put it in every time, because it really isn't that big of a deal. Are you supposed to be up here? She loves, I told y'all this in another video, but the water drips and she really likes it. Like, she's trying to go to it right now. I need you to get down, honey. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You want this chair? Want to sit up here? Come here. You can sit on that. Well, also, oh, I see. I see. You took her spot. You took her spot. Chloe's over here hiding. The first, we're getting into the second week of them being in here. The first week, Chloe was like very alert, but now she's gotten really used to them, that she hides herself again. But for the first 5 days, I would say she would just sleep on top of the blanket, which is not normal. And now she's used to them. She'll sleep inside the blanket, underneath it. Yeah, this one likes to sit with her. Yes. Just Chloe is very patient with you, girlfriend, because you're standing on her. They don't understand why Chloe likes to be under the blanket. Sometimes with the blankets like this and Chloe's moving, the little cat will just come up and go and then look underneath it because she thinks it's something else, and then she sees Chloe. Look, I told y'all that thing stares at us. Oh! It's moving. It's moving. Okay, this is trash. I'm gonna fix my coffee. I'm still letting it cool off a little bit. But right now, I'm just gonna wash these. I've done really well to keep our dishes clean. And y'all can tell, I post videos every day. So that is one surefire way to make sure that my house stays picked up, to where cleaning the whole house only takes like 30 minutes instead of a couple of hours like it used to, which is, I love it. I'm like, yes, we don't have to clean all day long, ladies. Up here. So you're gonna fill it. Okay. Come here. Hey, thank you. Hey, that's not any different. She's sitting right behind y'all. Get all the barbecue sauce off. No. Oh my goodness. Lucille. What a cute photo bomb. You're photo bombing me. Video bombing me. Oh, splashed you on accident. I splashed the camera too. Whoopsie. Okay, Miss Thing. Alright, my ice tray. My goodness. My ice machine is saying add water, and it has been 2 weeks since I've cleaned it out, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I figured I would just show y'all what I do, because I kind of do it the lazy way now. The first time I got it, I was like running cycles through it, doing all that stuff. This time, oh, and using like lots of vinegar, and I noticed that even taking the ice through like multiple things, it was still smell like vinegar. So now, first thing I do is take out this piece in here. Just gotta wiggle it a little bit. It collects, like, I know this sounds gross, but like if you get a gnat in there or like an ant, it collects that. And thankfully there's nothing in there. So I just rinse this off. Put that there. And I take Dawn dish liquid, and I use this. It's also antibacterial. And I take just a regular washcloth, and I just wipe it down with that, with the water and the soap. I don't have a brand new one of these, but I think one of these little brushes would be really good. Ew, that was gross. I've also used my little sponges, which I may use for this, but be careful, because I did notice that, like, it was the blue one, there was dye like left on it. So I may use this with just some soap and clean that up, and then I'll take a paper towel and just wipe everything down. I even took a Q-tip and wiped the little hole where there's a plug over here, and then I go ahead and run water through it. And then the first batch of ice that comes through, I go ahead and just toss that out. That way I know that all the stuff is gone. But yeah, that's what I do. Okay, lots of paper towels later. This is clean now. I even scrubbed, which last time it was hard to do. There's little prongs, you know, that hold the ice back there. And then there's a little tray that comes up, what you see. And when that tray's down, there's like this white just wall behind it, and there was little orange dots. And Aaron said we have hard water, so I think it's just hard water deposits. So it took me a while to scrub it. I'll show y'all what I used. I would have used a toothbrush, but I don't have any extras on hand. So I ended up just taking one of these straw cleaners and folding it in half, and they came right off. And that pink sponge. So I'm finally gonna fix my coffee, and I guess I'm gonna sit down and edit what footage I already have. I just got done editing what you've seen so far in this video, and now I'm just taking this ice and dumping it out. And I'll do the same thing with the next batch. I just saw something gross in here though. Oh, I see. Y'all, I forgot to put the filter. Forgot to put the filter back on. That I see this. Oh, it's not gross. It's a little piece of that pink sponge. Okay, that's better then. But I do need to put that thing back on here that I forgot about. So I'm going to drain this water real quick so I can do that. The only thing I don't like about this one, I don't know about y'all, I have very sensitive fingers. When I go to try to tear something or pull something, sometimes it can actually really hurt. So if that's you, then this ice machine works great, but you might want to get somebody else to do that. I did notice, I don't know if y'all can see it, a little bit of like just dirt left down there, I guess. I'm just going to wipe that off and then go ahead and refill it. All that probably came from back here, which is good. That's why I do the cycle through a couple of times before I actually use the ice again. Alright, that's back on. Now I'm just putting this thing back on also, which is really easy to push it back in there. Okay, and now it's all clean. So, just gonna put the tray back in, let it do its thing. There's my one cat accounted for. I don't know if I showed this one yesterday. I think I did. This one says, I pray that you may enjoy good health and that all may go well with you. That's 3 John 1-2. There's 3 Johns in the Bible. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll leave it out. I'll leave it out for me. That way when I walk by it, I still see it. And then, my goodness, I'm making a mess. I put this like that. And then I'll read the next one tomorrow. Actually today, because I'm filming 2 videos today. Speaking of 2 videos, we're about to leave and go film the next one. So the reason why I was showing you the cat is because that's where Chloe is. This is where Miss Margaret is. She's the younger one. She's only 4 months right now. And she was sleeping right here. So I put her in her crate. This is what it looks like. They're very cute and like comfortable. So, and I always tell her like this is not a timeout, even though she probably doesn't even know what I'm saying. But she's got a little blanket in there. It also comes with a little, not like this, but similar, like more like the terry, I don't know what you call it, but it's thicker than this, but it is kind of like a fleece underneath it, and then there's a harder pad underneath that. So she's got a blanket, another pad, and then like just a little piece, almost feels like a cardboard that's wrapped in fabric, and the whole thing is soft, you know. So I feel like this is very good. It's a very good crate, and I think it's more like a comfort thing for them versus we're sticking it in here and it's cold and plastic and whatever. Because I used to have, for Chloe, I used to have one of those plastic crates that had the holes in it at the top, but I saw these and I thought, well, those are probably going to be super comfortable, and she goes in it while we're gone, just because she is really, when she plays a little bit rough, and I don't want her to scratch Chloe while I'm gone, and I also don't want her and the mom to be playing too rough while I'm gone. And I watched a video that said girls are more territorial than boys, but once you get them spayed, they are not as territorial anymore. And then if you're going to have 2 cats, that they prefer you have a 1 boy and 1 girl. But if you have boys, they're even more playful than the girls. So I like having the 2 girls. And once they get spayed on the 24th, they won't be territorial anymore. Okay. Okay. Let go. Oh gosh. Okay. I messed it up. Lucille. Didn't think she was gonna let go. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. And if you did not see the shop with me that we're about to film, I will have that on the end screen for y'all. So, bye. you.